Alright, I'm going to see what it's going to take to put together the garden bed. These pieces, they're like wrapped in this plastic. It made them a little bit trickier to get off of there. So, it's to protect that part of it, I guess. See where one has gotten bent, and two of them actually, bent in the shipping process. Looks like it'd be easy to bend. There's my bag of nuts and bolts, or whatever they call them. So one end, two of them was bent, two of them's not. And I think this is the cross support pieces. Right here, nuts and bolts. Nuts and bolts. Well, this wind's going to blow everything away. I'm going to have to get this foam up so it doesn't get blown across the yard. Nothing's marked, nothing explains anything, written-wise at least. But they do have things kind of drawn out. So F3 is these funny-looking things, which connects the rods, I believe. So that makes sense. Okay. And then this is how the other pieces work. To be able to put your two pieces together to make your sides, your big sides. Hey y'all, this is Marie from our Okie Homestead. I'm going to work on getting one of these garden beds put together. They're 2 foot tall by 4 foot by 8 foot rectangular. Once it's put together, then I'm going to have help moving it into the garden space, but I'm not ready to do that yet. Since I've ordered them, I need to get them put together, make sure everything is there, check the quality of them. If I like these beds, since I have 2 of them, I actually need 4, and they were running a $20 off coupon. So, I need to get one put together and see if it's worth going ahead and buying another one. When you get them at a markdown price and then they give you a $20 off coupon and you got free shipping with Amazon Prime, then it's hard to beat $80. I couldn't replace the wood for $80, and that's what one of these beds cost me. The other one was the markdown price of $99.99. They were $139.99 or something like that. When it's getting to be the end of the gardening season, that's the time to really find some deals. So keep your eyes open for those gardening deals. The wind's going pretty good. Got the wind chime going. And of course the corners on that same end that those bent ones were, the corners are bent. I think maybe it'll still go together. I'm going to try. I think I can just bend it back in place with a pair of pliers or something. It's not too bent out of shape. It's just kind of, you can tell it got bumped or dropped or something. This is day 2 working on these metal garden beds. I got started yesterday and then got called away, had to run to town. We replaced a gate, and so by the time I did all that, I kind of worked on it a little bit more. Using the tank to put these 2 pieces up here to connect these together. Probably should have used the trampoline. Or maybe the workspace in the carport. Anyway, already started, so here we go. I've discovered I messed up. I shouldn't have put screws in every single hole on these. Looking back in the instructions, I see every other one are these screws. Every other one is the support rods. It's hard to see that. It says like F1, F3, F1, F3. So these pieces that connect with the rods that go across the center. So I messed up. I'll have to redo those. I'll find what I need out of here. See, these longer things is what puts together the rods that are your center support. One screw, one washer for every hole. It's kind of tricky. Yeah, I think it'd be okay even with that bend in it, because the way it is right here in this corner, you see that corner's bent. I could probably, if I had some pliers, bend it back in place. It still lays in there pretty good, even with it being like that. So I'm putting all my washers on the inside of the bed. Oh, where's the hole? There it is. It's hard to line it up till you get a couple of them in it. And I still have to get a pair of pliers and come back and tighten these up some. Do it more than just hand tight, a little bit more than hand tight, because that's all I'm able to do right now without pliers on the holding the washer in place. I'm just holding it by hand. Dig me out another screw, get the rest of it done. I'm just going to go down the line of holes. At least I can sit here and do this. Got the corner pieces on this piece. Now I'm going to put the corner pieces on the other piece, and then we'll go from there. I gave you the nut, right?
I have the nut. I have the nut.
Hang on, let me find the hole. Alright. The nut.
I can do it. I just...
Well, it don't help because I got it at an angle, because this is one of the bent spots. So it's not the easiest place to start it anyway. You're going to be able to reach down in there for the next nut. It should start easier. Once I get it in there anyway. Yeah, see, it slid right in. It's harder to start it whenever the screw is stuck in there at an angle, like where it was bent at. It was in at an angle.
Oh, sorry.
This helps a lot, actually.
Last one on.
Another straight shot right in, yeah.
Oh.
We got this corner all done. So it's come together. We're talking about the ridges and the gaps here. So I've got to get the other side finished. One part's done, but we're about half a dozen screws or so from being finished with this side. I'm really liking the height of the bed, because I know when it comes to just being able to reach out, walking past it and being able to just reach over and grab a piece of a weed out of it that's trying to grow is just going to make it so much easier on my back. the raised beds. That's the biggest reason behind me going with raised beds, was because of the fact that I don't have to do all that bending that you do with normal gardening in the ground. In the raised beds, it's more what they call intense planting, because it's like square foot gardening. So you can put more plants in it, and I've done that, but I've learned too that if I give them a little bit more space, then they tend to do better. I'm going to have the screwdriver. But we got the center supports put together. You put those things on the end of your poles, and then the screw screws into it. And then you put two of them together so that they reach all the way across. So we've almost got this one together. Like I said, I'm not super crazy about these gaps. I mean, the dirt over time, it'll quit falling out, but in the meantime, it just makes a mess. I'm going to try to figure something out. Landscape fabric inside of it or something. Spray foam. That's a nice sized bed. I mean, I know 4x8's what we got out there, but seeing it here in the backyard, it just seems so much bigger than what we've got out there.
Well, it's 3 times as tall.
No, it's twice as tall. Because it's 2 foot.
It was 24 foot tall?
No, the other one's only like 12 to 14 inches tall, something like that.
Okay.
This is 2 foot. 2 foot.
2 foot? Oh, I'm thinking 4 foot.
Yeah. But the height of it is going to help me out a lot. So a 2 foot raised bed is awesome.